Alright guys, last here. Let's kill some bloods. So there's 12 spawns, and the goal is to keep them respawning at the fastest possible spawn rate without wasting time on any other mobs. Just probo these two, then run to the next spawn. Probo these guys. Go back to the original. And you really don't want to waste any time on any other mobs or those sea serpents, and you don't want them to fireball you. You're just wasting regs. So I don't spend any time on them. And I always try to keep the mobs like even. Usually explode EB does it. You want them to die at the same time. Whenever you loot and there's a sea monster around, just hide. Get your loot bag and go to the next spawn. One should be already dead. Oh, they're about done. Don't worry about that snake. That snake's nothing. I'm not looting any of the other stuff because I'm just showing you how fast you can get gold. So I think this whole run's about 11 minutes and you'll see how much I make. Head to the next spawn. Now this spawn's kind of weird because there's some LOS issues and there's actually a third blood and he spawns on the outside sometimes, but if you're lucky you'll get all three spawns together. So this guy is way out of spawn, so we'll have to slowly drag him back. Alright, now he's with the other mobs, so see if we can get them together. When one's really high and one's low, just get an EV down. Don't even bother with Blade Spirit. It's not worth your time. And this area is a little tough because sometimes they spawn really fast. So there you go. Made a mistake here. I provoed the EV instead of the other blood. So now this one's on me, taking a bunch of damage. You never want them to touch you, ever. Because that's when you die, so... Their magery's kind of low, it can spawn 85 to 100 magery. So a lot of them can't really kill you with just magery, it's the melee that gets you. Whenever using EVs, you always want to make sure to hide before the mob dies and then you don't take like a straight auto attack damage. Loot up your bags. Sometimes they can drop 2 magic items, sometimes they can drop 3. So that was a pretty rare occurrence where 3 items actually dropped. I may have missed a loot bag here. Don't waste your time on that one, it's not worth it. You gotta move to the next spawn. Again, you're on like a very sensitive timetable on the spawns, so it's not worth your time to sit there and kill one or like wait for auto attacks. These two usually spawn together, and then you gotta go get the third one. Whoa, someone's here. We'll go check on that in a second. So that they didn't like hit each other or were close enough, so that one got screwed up and now it's on me. And I don't have anything for Para, so Use your hiding skill and just hang out. Should get your loot. Again, you can take the regs if you want and all the arrows and stuff. It adds up, but just don't have time. Just need gold. You run up to this next spawn over here. Looks like someone's here. Messed up my rotation and my spawns. That's alright. Check it on another time. Check the bags here. The sea serpents drop like 220 gold. It really is not worth killing them. Especially when a lot of the bloods can drop, you know, anywhere from like 650 to 850. So yeah, let's check on these guys. One's pretty high, so we gotta start nuking it down. Just burn your whole mana bar. Again, not worth like you doing blade spirits or flame strikes or any of that stuff. Just use 20 mana, 6 spells, 6 circle. Ah, root. Oh, left the root. Don't care. So you got a single spawn. Again, not worth your time. Come back on the next round. There'll be 2 more up. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the first spawn and see if they popped. Yep, looks like there's 2 in the second spot. This is actually the second spot. Get these guys going and run down. So you're gonna start the rotation again. It's an LOS break, so it's kind of funky. Yeah, it's not good. So yeah, whenever you get in a situation like this, where you're like 2 aren't in LOS, you got the sea serpent on you, make sure you top off, and then use an EV scroll to control the situation. So that takes care of all the aggro, and then you can calmly get them on each other. Again, get out of there. You don't want to spend any time near serpents. All they do is just chunk your life. See how these guys are doing. Coming up on like 8 minutes here, so we're doing pretty good. Check my gold in a second here. I usually wait till I get overloaded to look at my gold, so it's kind of like a surprise. I want that dopamine. Again, these snakes. I don't know where these snakes came from. Usually not here. Get your loot. Not a lot of magic items. The magic items kind of rotate. Like you'll get a lot of jewelry and clothes, or you'll get a lot of armor, or you'll get a lot of weapons. Looks like a little mix of both. Again, make sure you hide before the mob dies. It's like Goretrix playing YOLO Mouse. That was that person I saw. Leave the EV and the serpent. Again, not worth your time. 220 gold. You can go kill 2 more bloods. So yeah, we're starting to get pretty heavy now. Oh, nice. These are right next to each other. Third one's up here. Just get it. The mob AI is really stupid. So like that. Like you kind of really have to get them to follow you. So when you have 3 mobs, 2 of them are going to be on 1, right? So you're going to kind of keep an eye on that. And then when it gets below like 20%, you get the other 2 on each other. But now the top mob has 2 mobs on it, so it's going to go down. You have to be real careful in these like trio situations, because if one dies, both will turn on you. Like this. So yeah, you don't want to be in melee range. Got 2 weapons. That's good. Killed the wrong one. Make good gold now. Always carry an ID wand on you. Oh, looks like I'm overweight. Throw a little bless up. Try to get it in your bag. Nope, gotta drop something. See what we got. Might, fucking trash. Ford will keep it. Trash. Trash. Should be able to pick up the gold now. See what our total is. Almost 13k. Easy run, back to town, do it all over again. GG, mate.